Hello teachers, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to talk a bit about teaching grammar. Traditionally, grammar is often taught deductively, which means the teacher explains the rule first and then gives examples and then practice. But this approach is clear, but it often leads to passive learning. Students understand the rule, but they often don't understand why or when to use it, and they forget it easily. With an inductive approach, we reverse the process, meaning students see the language first, notice patterns, and then they work out the rule. So now let's have a look at a grammar lesson, and I will try to explain to you about the process as we go on. Okay, now let's have a look at the lesson. So, hi everybody.
Hi, Jay.
Okay. Now let's look at this text message from Sarah to her boss, Mark. You read the message and please answer the question. Is Sarah tired or energetic? You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You have 1 minute. Please read the text. So I've just started with the gist task. I'm not talking about grammar yet. As I'm doing this, I'm checking the students understand the situation. Only when the meaning is clear, we will look at the language inside the text. Right, thank you. So everybody, what's the answer? Is she tired or energetic?
Tired.
Yes. Why is she tired?
She has been sitting at
the
hot,
Yeah. Yes, when please. Why is she tired?
and she has been sitting at hot since 8 a.m. and she has been staring at the spreadsheets.
Yes, very good. Thank you everybody. So I have just made the students notice our marker sentences. So these are the marker sentences, and we isolate them because they contain the DNA of the target language, which is the present perfect continuous. And I extract only the marker sentences because they clearly show the target language. Too many examples can confuse students at this stage. Now I'm going to teach them the rules of the present perfect continuous. So we want our students to know that the action started in the past and it's happening now. And we are focusing on how long it's been going on. But the thing is, I'm not going to tell them that. If I tell them, they won't have to think. So we are going to make them work for it. So I'm going to give them this task. They are given 2 example sentences and the rules of present perfect continuous. By looking at the example sentences, they have to work out the rules on their own. Okay, so class, please look at the sentences given here and work together with your partner. Please choose the correct option in these 2 rules. Okay, you can start now. So this is the guided discovery task. As they are working on the task, I'm stepping back. Instead of me explaining the rules, instead of me teaching them the rule of present perfect continuous, they are reading the example sentences and analyzing the options on their own. This encourages critical thinking and learner autonomy. Okay, now everyone, what's the answer for number 1?
B.
Very good, thank you. What about number 2?
B.
Excellent. Yes. So now they've completed the guided discovery task and they all got the correct answers. But I can't really be sure that they really understand the meaning of the target language. I have to make sure that they understand everything. So now I need to ask them some concept checking questions. So now let's have a look at the next part of the lesson. Okay, now everybody, let's look at the sentence again. Who said it?
Sarah.
Very good, thank you. So now let's look at the timeline. Sarah said she has been sitting since 8 a.m. So when did she start sitting?
8 a.m.
Yeah, so is it in the past?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. So at 8 a.m. Sarah was sitting. And what about now? Is she still sitting?
Yes.
And between 8 a.m. and now, did she stop sitting?
No.
No. So this action, is it finished or in progress?
In progress.
Very good, thank you. So I asked them these short questions. They are CCQs. The guided discovery was the clarification. And these short questions, these CCQs, concept check questions, they helped me confirm that the clarification was successful. Now that we have clarified the meaning of the target language, let's move on to the form. So the form of the present perfect continuous is subject plus, has plus, been plus verb ing. But I'm not giving them the formula to the students. I'm asking them to extract the pattern from the evidence. Okay. So everyone, look at these example sentences again. And please complete the rule. How do we make this form, this tense? So we have the subject, subject plus. After the subject, what do you see?
Has.
Very good. I have. What about Sarah? Subject plus?
Has.
Yes, thank you. So everybody please do the rest by yourself. Okay. So because I didn't give them the form, they have to work out on their own. And this makes the form discovery an active process and a student-centered one. So you've just witnessed a grammar clarification stage using the guided discovery task. Before you try guided discovery in your own lessons, here are a few simple things to keep in mind. Always begin with a clear context or text. If students don't understand the situation, they can't discover the grammar. And choose a small number of marker sentences. Don't let students work on a lot of language items in one lesson. Once the students have understood the context and noticed the marker sentences, ask them guiding questions. Or even better, if you give them a guided discovery task with questions, which leads students step by step towards the meaning. Let them work on their own first. Avoid giving them the answers too early or giving the explanation by yourself. And after that, use CCQs to confirm understanding. Don't move on to structure until meaning is clear. You can also use a guided discovery task to teach form. Give students the example sentences and let them work out the form on their own.